All right, welcome back, guys. This war, I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover for these fights because I wanted to kind of explain what I'm doing and what's going on in the fight. I want to use this war as an opportunity to kind of explain how to use Vox and just like what he can do and the way he works because I feel like still a lot of people don't really know how good he can be. So I just want to kind of, go over and show, how he works and some of the matchups he can take. So. I'll just go over some of those things and then, just review each fight. So here, this is Incinerate, Poison, Fury, and he has Tactic. So I went ahead and brought in Toad, who is Poison immune. So I'm just gonna play around the Poison phase, but here I've just had a major issue in the last I don't know week or so. It's terrible in Battlegrounds. It was happening in War. It's happening in uh, against that what is it? I forgot his name. Onslaught. So it's like happening where like they keep special intercepting me. I don't know if anybody else is going through that, but um, yeah, I keep getting special intercepted, and it's just getting really frustrating because like I just was trying to hit into his block. Like I wasn't even trying to really do much of anything. But anyway, so this is like almost a perfect matchup for Vox. So Vox is immune to poison and then essentially anything like power manipulation. So power lock, power drain, power steal, all that stuff. So he works well for this fight. So basically what I'm doing is you want to start the fight off with some dexterities and then you can convert those into buffs. So basically, to make this very simple, if you do a medium ending combo, then you're going to convert them to Furies, and then if you do a light ending combo, you'll convert them to Cruelties, which will help with your crits. So what I usually do is I do like a medium, light, medium, and then I'll do that a couple times, and then I'll do like a medium, and then a light ending combo. This fight here is really annoying. This would have been a really fun fight because I literally this happens a lot. I have an iPhone 14. This has happened so much where like I'll go to like back up and then I'll end up using like my relic or I try to finish my combo and then for some reason it just kind of doesn't register and I screw it up and then I throw specials on the block. So thankfully it didn't punish me, but it's just really annoying. So. That fight should have been a lot cleaner and I don't know, cooler, I guess. But we got the one shot. So, but that is how you wanted. That's how I wanted to play that matchup there. Um, so yeah, this is a Ultron on Hazard Shift. This is the fight that I kind of just said, all right, I'm gonna not bring a hard counter and just work around it. I knew I was going to take a lot of damage back because of his own debuffs. If my regen kicks in, he'll reverse that. And then the hazard shift, I have the immunity to bleed, but the shock is not. That's going to work against me. So I just kind of accepted it and said, okay, I'm going to use health pots here. But the fight went down fine. And then this domino, I mean, Ultron's perfect for this domino. This is, again, this is bleed and shock. So. I'm not worried about anything in this fight. He reduces the duration of the shocks, and then he's bleed immune, so it works fine. It's one eye open, so I don't want to stun. So you're not going to see me parry or stun here. I just want to hold block, intercept, all those things, and then just get my combos in when I can. And then I'll use a relic and then fire off a heavy to get all those degens going. So very straightforward fight. But anyways, back to Vox. So. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna be taking I think it's an APOC mini later. So I want to kind of explain that fight when I get there, but yeah. So I mean, a lot of the techs in the game they have power manipulation with power control, power lock. So he's immune to all that. So like Nimrod and all those things, he just shuts all that down. So I think iDoom has abilities like that. So. Anyway, but yeah, that's where I'll use the relic and then I'll just throw off the heavy attack and then I'll get all those degens on there. So, um, Yeah, so Vox, and then like nobody's really immune to his degen, so that's why I like using him too, because he has really nice damage over time, which I enjoy in the game, and not many people are immune to degen, like very few. So, yeah, that he's just so good. He's an attacker to me though. I do see people sometimes put him on defense, and it's just that's not what he's meant for. So, all right, so this fight is the one I wanted to really explain. And this is Conflictor, so I did not want to use Ultron here. So we're using Vox now. I do have my degens, which would trigger Conflictor, and I don't want that to trigger when I don't want to trigger my degens when the Conflictor is about to hit. So what I'm going to do here is I'm using a like a regen boost just because I don't really need any of the other ones, and I did lose some health. So I'm just gonna Dex. I believe I dex 10 times. It's usually the amount I like to dex. So, um, nope. Okay, I didn't do 10. But anyway, so I'm not pairing him at all. I don't want to give him extra power. I just want to work on getting my buffs built up, and then I'll fire off the special when I'm ready. So I'm just holding block. I'm in the corner. I don't really mind, but I'm building up my cruelties and my furies. I am pretty comfortable fully dexing his specials, but I didn't want a chance messing it up and getting clipped because he has that prowess there. Um, so I'm just doing what I'm very comfortable with, and that is blocking all the special and then just dexing the end. So here's where it starts. So I went ahead and triggered reparry there. I got uh, the conflictor node off. See there again with this iPhone 14, man. I use my relic and I didn't even mean to do that, but you'll see the degens, they tick, and the longer they tick, the more damage they do over time. So I just needed to reparry, make sure that the degens would stick and connect, and then that was the end of the fight. All right, so that is war number 10. So we took the 5 kills, and then the APOC mini boss on the island. So we used Toad, Vox, Ultron, no deaths this war, went fine. I was really pleased with the Vox fights, except for the mistake I made with throwing the special into the block, which is really annoying. It just would have made it a little bit prettier had that not happened, but nothing, no harm done there. So we did end up getting the win. So really happy with that. That was a really big win for us. There's a couple more wars left that I need to go over, but we finished the season really well. So that brings my total to 53 kills, and then the 9 deaths and 12 minis. I'm just so unfortunate. Is that war 6? I'm gonna say like every video, it's so unfortunate because it really was a solid. Overall, this was really a good season for me. I'm fine with it, but just that War 6 was unfortunate, but yeah, this was a fourth war in a row where we got the donuts, so no deaths this time. So, anyways, yeah, that will do it for this video. I will get the War 11 out hopefully next day or two. So, hopefully you guys did like it, and I will catch you.